so full. It's a nice night.
It is.
I can't believe this could be it.
I know.
This is my home. Like, this is where I live.
I know. You can't remember, like, coming here.
Yeah.
It sounds like this is our life now.
Oh, well, nothing lasts forever, and very soon we are going to be sending home one of the girls. In fact, that's going to be happening right after this.
Madeline's Big Brother story has been like a dream. She entered as an intruder.
What do you do, Madeline?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh.
She made friends instantly.
She just came in with an open mind and we ended up being really close.
She was saved by the valiant Nathan.
In the history of Big Brother, no housemate has ever asked to give up their place to allow another housemate to stay.
I was given a second lifeline by Nathan. I don't want to waste it. I think I'd feel bad for Nathan.
And is now just part of the family.
Well done, Maddie.
But this is her first real time up for eviction.
On 8 points, Madeline.
She's up against house sweetheart Jade and the cheeky Boog.
Yeah, that was my toothbrush. I can beat Boog and Jade. I can offer things in here that they can't offer.
And she's definitely not ready to leave.
I'd be really, really disappointed if I went home because I'm not ready for this to be over.
Madeline has the brains to beat her competition.
She's smart, I reckon.
I know what hard work is and I'm driven and I'm determined.
But has she done enough to win over the public?
It would be disappointing to go. Big Brother, I really, really, really want to be here.
Jade versus Boog versus Madeline. They all desperately want to stay, but one will go. The all-girl fight for Big Brother survival kicks off right after this.
Can an intruder win Big Brother this year?
Anything's possible, Big Brother. Who knows, maybe Boogs will win it.
Potentially, I think anyone could win Big Brother if Australia loved them enough.
I don't think an intruder can win. There's too many big, strong personalities for an intruder to win.
I have no understanding of how the public perceive anybody, so I think they've got just as much chance as anybody to win Big Brother this year.
I can win Big Brother 2013. I definitely can. I'm not boring. I don't think I'm boring, because it would suck if someone boring won this show.
From where I'm sitting, it's an even keel. From my point of view, I don't even see Maddie and Boogs as intruders.
No, I don't think an intruder will win. And I'll probably eat my words if they do.
Well, the ex-intruders will not only need to get through tonight, but rewrite Big Brother history if they want to win $250,000. Also standing in their way is Jade. She's one of the longest-lasting housemates. She entered on day 2 under the pretense she was married to Drew, and haven't things changed since then?
Jade is the only original housemate up this week.
She has been here from the start and she's gorgeous. She's a very nice girl.
She's weathered 3 evictions before and she's forged strong relationships in the house.
Jade is just such a sweet girl. She's got such a kind heart.
She's very kind-natured, very caring.
And she definitely wants to stay.
I think if I made it to that last week of Big Brother, that ticks every single box.
But this week, Jade was on the receiving end of some harsh nominations.
I don't like it when you make a fuss when I catch bugs.
There's only little bits of fun in here, and if we break a rule here and there, just let it go.
And the repercussions were intense.
That was a massive kick in the face.
I'm one rule call away from making her a sash and giving her a whistle.
Guys, you'll probably get in trouble for doing that.
As the finale looms, can she put all the drama behind her?
Oh, shut up.
God, you're so grumpy.
Or will 2 very confident intruders be her downfall?
They haven't been here as long, and now that we're getting to the final moments in the house, I think that the people that should be at the end should be all originals.
Well, Jade, Boog and Madeline are about to find out how popular they really are. Time to cross to the house because this is eviction time.
Awesome.
Hi, housemate. So, the face-to-face nominations led us to where we are now. Jade, were those nominations tougher than the others?
Oh, absolutely. Doing them in front of everyone was very hard, and finding out who everyone nominates is hard, but it's just all part of the game, so keep going.
Yeah, it's much better when they do it behind your back, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Madeline, this is your first real eviction.
It is.
What's going through your mind sitting on the bench?
Oh, very, very nervous, but I know it's all part of it. But obviously I'm even more nervous because I know I was meant to go home once already. So I'm just hoping for the best, but expecting the worst.
Alrighty, and Boog.
Hi.
If you don't survive tonight, why do you think it would be?
Look, I've crossed the line a fair few times, Sonia, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to see what happens, I guess.
All right. Okay, well, best of luck to you all.
Thanks.
It's time to get this eviction happening. Here we go. 3 of you have been nominated. 1 is about to be evicted. Australia has voted in no particular order. 1 nominee who's received enough votes to save them and who won't be going home tonight is... Boog!
Thank you.
Okay, you guys sit tight. I'll be back to announce tonight's evictee very soon.
Good job, Bugsy.
Good job, Boog.
You're a little boy.
Did well.
I'm a bit I don't know what else we can do.
Boog's done it again. So, the question is Ed about to lose the love of his big brother life, or is Madeline about to be removed by the bailiffs? The eviction is next.
Hi, I'm Madeline.
I'm very eager to see the outcome of this. It would be very, very defining. I think Jade deserves to be here. She's here for the right reasons, and she's here to be herself.
And then you have Maddie, who is your attractive, sexy lawyer type girl. Just so appreciative every moment she's in the house. She is such a big fan. She's loved the show. She's watched it since she was young.
Jade deserves to stay because I think a lot of people underestimated her throughout the game.
I call her the fun police. Like, she is a lovely girl, but she is the fun police.
Maddie, she's a nice girl, but there's no real fireworks.
Would be quite scary if another original housemate left before what Intruder did.
This is Big Brother. Now, just so you know, the housemate paintings that are on auction have already received over $10,000 in bids for the New South Wales bushfire appeal, so well done, everybody. Keep those bids coming. This, of course, though, is the moment that one of the housemates has been dreading. Jade and Madeline would both love to stay. They have a lot to give and share and say, but unfortunately, Australia and the public can only save one. So let's cross to the house and evict someone. Hi, housemates.
Hi, Sonia.
Jade and Madeline, you've had 1 week to wrap your mind around the fact that you might be leaving tonight. For one of you, that thought is about to become very real indeed. So, Jade, what would upset you the most if you had to leave tonight?
Oh, just not seeing these guys every single day. This is my home now. Like, I've been here for so long, and it's such a blessing to have been here for so long that I'll just miss seeing their faces every day. It's going to be crazy, but yeah, I'm so lucky. So,
would you miss anyone in particular?
Yes, absolutely. I will miss him, but I will see him soon, hopefully.
Who he?
Ed.
Not Mr. Cleaning.
Madeline. Now, if you go home, what's the first thing you're looking forward to doing on the outside?
Giving my family a big kiss and a cuddle. I miss them like crazy. I'm such a family person, so that'll be the first thing that I want to do.
Your family?
Yeah.
Okay, for a second I thought you said your phone. You wanted to give your phone a kiss and a cuddle.
A kiss and a cuddle.
Yeah.
That'll be second.
The second thing. All right, ladies. Well, I do have to evict one of you. So, Jade and Madeline, after receiving the least number of votes to save this week, it's time to go. It's time to go, Madeline.
Thanks, God. Thanks for everything. I have so much fun.
Amazing. I'm making most of it.
Maddie, you bought so much.
This is Big Brother. Madeline, you have been evicted. You have 10 seconds to exit the Big Brother house.
You look hot, babe. You look hot.
Yep.
Rocket hot.
Like a print.
Bye,
Do
Mr.
get that.
Cleaning. Bye, mate. Lay off the coffee.
Oh, Maz, we've seen all.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in no time.
Yeah, look at you walking your heels
And you've broken foot. She's strutting it. She's working it.
Best time, Maz.
Thanks, guys. I just thank you so much for everything.
Maz, so much here.
I didn't know what to expect as an intruder, and it just exceeded. No, but you guys, honestly, you just exceeded my expectations so much, and every day has just been a blessing. And it sounds so cheesy and lame, but I do really mean it. So, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
So refreshing.
Love you. Good luck.
See you soon.
Bye, guys. Have fun. Enjoy this last part. Kill it.
Well done, girlie.
She did.
Yeah, she looks so hot. Those boobs.
First time unlucky for Madeline. The ex-intruder was given a second chance to stay in the house, but unfortunately couldn't make it stick. What will she have to say about her crush on Drew, talking in her sleep, and her nemesis Boog? Legally Beautiful Madeline joins us next. Welcome back to Big Brother. Please welcome lawyer turned housemate. It's Madeline. Well, that's a very nice welcome from
Oh my
everybody,
God,
isn't
thank
it?
you so much. Far out. Wow.
Did you expect to be sitting here?
I did see this coming. I did. 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 I
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I was meant to go once already. Maybe I was going to go this time. So, of course, I was sad to leave, but I'm not surprised.
Well, let's have a look at the votes because obviously you didn't get the number you needed to stay.
Yeah.
So we want to have a look at the percentages of the votes that you did get. So 11%, but somebody's on 52. Now, who do you think that is?
Boog.
Let's have a look and reveal the bottom.
Oh,
Jade.
wow.
Wow, that's a big number.
Wow.
Okay.
So it was a convincing loss at least.
A convincing loss.
It wasn't a small margin, so that's okay.
Glass half full kind of girl. That works. Now, they did get quite a few votes to save them. Why do you think that was?
Jade's been in there for a while, like since the start, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
She's a beautiful girl, just so lovely. She's beautiful to look at. She's got the whole picture-perfect romance with Ed going on at the moment. I mean, she's interesting to watch. I can totally understand why people would want to keep watching her.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You think the Ed and Jade romance might be part of the reason? What do you guys think?
I
Ed and
think
Jade?
so, yeah. You want to see two beautiful people. You want to see them kissing.
All right. Now, you weren't in the house as long as the others, but you were there long enough to become a hot topic of conversation.
Oh.
So have a look at what some of the others said about you.
Hi, I'm Madeline.
Madeline,
Yeah,
Ed, how are you?
Maddie.
I'll give you a hug.
Hi,
How
give me
are
a
you?
cuddle.
I know, it's Ed's perfect girl.
Do you reckon she's a guy's girl or a girl's girl?
Guys.
I don't know. She's got big boobs.
Great boobs.
She's popping out of the screen.
I'm not even lying, I like both of them.
So Madeline was pretty cool. I like that she's got a sense of humour.
I reckon she'll be a bit of a schmoozer. Yep, she'll have great people skills.
She's a lawyer, but she's a cheeky lawyer. Lawyers don't dress like that.
She's very good looking and she had quite an impact on the guys.
I don't know if she's a little bit when it comes to guys. I get a vibe of that. Strong. Yeah.
I mean, she's a nice girl, but there's no real...
Are they the 3 mums? Maybe you need to come in here and become a third mum. She aligned herself that way on her own back. Yeah. Remember the night she came out and she looked at the pizza when we were making it, but then she came back in. And that was the moment for me when I was like, oh, she doesn't want to play with us.
It's hard because I actually think she's a nice girl, but she doesn't say much, does she? Mm-mm.
She's not being herself.
No.
So you didn't get to see any of those conversations, but does any of that surprise you, Maddie?
Maybe, yeah, I mean, not really. Like, there was such a rift towards the end between the two groups. Like, there was such a divide. So I think Drew and Tim and Tahan maybe did think that I would kind of go to their side. And then when I kind of started hanging out with Michaela and Jade more, I think they were quite surprised.
Yes.
And I'm not surprised by anything Boog said her, and I just didn't really click.
So we're going to get to that, but why did you gravitate towards Ed and Jade and Michaela?
Because, I don't know, I just found I had more in common with them. I found, I don't know, they had interesting conversation. It was fun to play around with the others, but sometimes it was just a bit immature and a bit, I don't know, that got boring in itself. And it didn't feel real.
Did they press you for information?
Oh my God, constantly.
Did they?
Constantly.
Was it hard not to?
Yeah, it was really hard. And they would, I mean, there was one night when we were playing Celebrity Head or whatever, Celebrity Guess Who, and they were trying to trip me up into saying who the Prime Minister was. They're very sneaky. Very crafty, so...
Now, although, let's get back to Boog here, because you two entered the house sort of just moments apart, but the two of you are anything but similar.
Different planets, yeah.
Check it out.
Boog and I just don't get along. I find her very difficult to relate to.
I don't really have a relationship with Maddie. I think it's all very fake.
She's actually really annoying me now. I'm actually getting fed up.
I know Maddie doesn't like me. It's pretty obvious. I'm gonna nominate Maddie.
I've nominated Boog.
I'm nominating Maddie.
I've nominated Boog.
We just have nothing in common. I'm Spots, she's Stripes.
And I do understand that Boogs and I got sent in here because we were very different. Like, it's obvious.
I just wish she had a bit of a silly side.
When it comes down to it, if I'm up against her, maybe she'll get sent home instead of me.
I feel she's like being a very diluted version of herself. If that's herself, then that's pretty... Maddie, I think you're not being yourself 110%. I feel like you're flying under the radar.
You know, maybe I won't do some things that other people in the house do. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm not being myself. There's a few things she's done where I've just thought, it's just a really cheap laugh. And if that is what Australia wants to see, then it's a bit worrying for me, Big Brother.
I want to be the only intruder left. I don't want her here anymore.
So Maddie, straight up, what is it about Boog that you found so difficult to get along with?
Just very different senses of humour. I just found it really difficult to relate to. We didn't want to talk about the same things. Yeah, we really had very, very little in common.
Yeah, well, I mean, you work in a fairly serious profession, but what we want to know is, do you have a silly side, and what is it like?
Well, I feel like I do, and I feel like I did have fun in there, you know, mucking around on the party nights and stuff. But it's just, there are such extreme personalities in there and people that are natural entertainers and that will be silly most of the time. So in comparison to them, it can make anyone look uptight, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I've been going for the cheap laugh myself for a long time now. Are you proud that you stayed true to yourself in the house?
I really am. But I don't know how else you could go about being in there. It would be too difficult to keep up a charade for so long. Yeah. It would crack. So that's all I could do. That's all I hoped for. And I'm glad that I got a chance to stay beyond the initial 6 days when I was supposed to go.
For sure. Because, you know, it did get quite interesting. And coming up, we want to quiz you about your feelings regarding a certain house heartthrob. But first, do you know that you grabbed Jade and said some strange things in your sleep?
Yeah, apparently I grabbed her boob. So they're good boobs.
Maddie.
They are good boobs. I know a lot of people are going to be jealous.
Apparently we have it on tape.
Oh, great.
Let's have a look.
Did you guys hear her talking at any point last night?
No.
Really loudly. Okay, so I'm like asleep like this.
Yeah.
You grabbed my boob, like you went like that, and sort of went like this, and you sat bolt upright.
If you come first, he would have kicked out first.
What are you talking about? And I was like, Maddie,
What the hell?
what are you talking about? And you were like, blah, 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 blah. And every time I'd say something, you'd keep talking at me.
We'll just have a gossip about, even though I know you may say it's part of the game.
Like, you said something about playing the game and like...
Maybe being a game for the person isn't a good example.
Sort of let go of your hand and just went like...
Oh, you're not going back to your
seat now. And then you just sort of went... It was the freakiest thing that has ever happened to me.
Apparently, Maddie's playing the game.
Madeline, she seems a lot older than 24. I was pretty shocked to hear that. Fully fledged lawyer at 24, that's a bit intimidating.
Hey, you're good at detective skills. Is Maddie 24?
What time do you normally start, Maddie?
7:30. And a lot of the other, especially the younger lawyers, they'd all get in there at about 9.
Like how old young?
Like my age. I don't mean younger than me, I mean younger in comparison to the rest of the firm.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's 29. She's at least 30.
You reckon?
Yep. Guaranteed.
This is Eviction Night Live, where ex-intruder Madeline has been evicted, and the housemates obviously think that all lawyers are crinkly old men. They couldn't believe that you're only 24. So did they ever sort of, ask you about your age point blank?
Yeah, it came up a few times, and it came up a lot that they thought I seemed older than 24. I didn't know Tim thinks that I was lying about my age and that I'm actually 30. But yeah, it did come up a little bit, and not towards the end it wasn't an issue, not to my face anyway.
Perhaps they were a little bit intimidated by someone who's done so much at such a young age. I do have Madeline's passport though with me, and I have checked, and she is in fact 24, everyone, so
there we go.
Case closed. I'll give you that.
I don't feel like I need to start lying about my age just yet. Maybe in a few years, but not just
exactly.
yet.
Now, who do you think will win the whole thing?
I don't know, Tim plays the game really well, but I can't see him winning. Maybe Tahan.
Well, we've loved watching you guys take part in this week's freeze and release task.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Big Brother, oh, he sent in some crazy distractions. Let's have a look.
This is Big Brother. Freeze. Freeze.
How are you? See you, mate.
Freeze.
I'm single.
Housemates, freeze.
Let's see.
Freeze.
Oh my God! Look at this one!
Oh, look, they're fighting.
What?
I feel like we're in a fairy tale.
Release.
We wanted to see the naturalists again, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, the nudies.
Hilarious.
The nudies.
So how hard is it to stay still?
Oh, it was so hard. And you're standing there for so long. When we were doing the star jump ones, our arms were up. I could see Drew was like visibly shaking.
Yeah.
And we literally thought we were just going to be standing there until one of us dropped. And then we hear the crane hover over. Yeah, it was classic.
Which one was the hardest?
For me, it was probably the hardest, that one, or the one where the choir came in, because that was just hilarious. But I know for a lot of other people, other ones would have been harder because they had family coming. It would have been very hard for Drew to stay still.
With Tully?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Madeline, because you didn't make any secret of the fact that you were a little bit attracted to old
Yes, I
Blue
was.
Eyes. So we wanted to quiz you about that, but have a look at this.
Maddie, which one of the boys are you attracted to?
Drew.
I wonder if she'll target you as a single guard.
She's not my type at all.
I think Maddie has a bit of a thing for Drew, really. I think she does.
How are you going now without Tully in the house? Struggling?
No, I'm not. Well, I am struggling, but...
Do you think the thought of her watching has kind of put a barrier in between you getting to know me?
No. I got railroaded in the kitchen before.
Who by?
Maddie was like, do you think you have put a wall up getting to know me because of Tully?
What?
I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm going to throw something at you, Maddie. Do you find Drew attractive?
Drew is very attractive. That's not a secret.
Okay.
It's no secret that I think that. Drew knows I think that.
I'm interested to know if Drew thinks he's single or not. Do you reckon he does?
No. I'm going to be honest, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, Maddie, going in, had you hoped that something might happen between you and Drew?
I didn't hope for anything like that, but I mean, I had watched the show and I did think he was a really nice guy as well. So, and he's, yeah, I stand by what I said. He's good looking. So,
if he'd been keen, would you two have, been
who
friends?
knows, Sonia? It's all hypothetical.
It is. It's hard to interview a lawyer. All right. Do you think? You did put it to Drew. Do you think it was Tully who stopped something happening between you two?
Well, I did ask him the question. Obviously, I didn't know he had that conversation with Boog. He says it's not. I did feel that at first, and obviously he did get so close to Boog. I don't know. You go in there and your mind kind of runs away with you. And I thought the most honest thing to do would be to put the question to him.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. Did you have fun though with him? Was he
Yeah,
fun?
he's a fun guy. He's a really, really fun guy. Very interesting. Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, it's been tough on you as an intruder. It's always tough, but you did a brilliant job. She did, didn't she? Yes. You're a very valued part of the Big Brother family, and we have some amazing moments now to remember you by. Have a look.
Thanks.
Hi. Hi, I'm Madeline.
Drew.
Hi, Drew. Can I give you a cuddle?
I just cannot believe that I'm a part of this. My time in here has honestly felt like a dream.
She's a lawyer and very pretty.
Radio Court is now in session. Radio Court is now in session.
She's brunette, corporate, got her stuff together.
I'm surprised at how comfortable I feel here straight away.
It's time to go.
It's time to go, Madeline.
Before we go any further,
I don't want to be here anymore.
Madeline, congratulations. You are now a fully fledged housemate and will stay in the Big Brother house.
On 8 points, Madeline.
I'd love to stay, and I feel like I've got so much more to give, and I'm not ready for this experience to be over at all.
Thanks, girls. We're looking good. The windows aren't too bad either. Yeah. But I'm bumps. Are you flirting with me?
I think you're flirting with me.
Kiss the bride.
What was that?
Go on.
There's been lots of highs and lows in here, Big Brother, and I've loved every second of it. It's just been incredible.
Are you still grateful to Nathan for giving up his spot to you?
Oh my God, I owe Nathan about 50 drinks for giving me his spot. Like, it's just such a selfless thing to do. And even if he wanted to walk away from the whole experience, he didn't need to give up his spot for anyone. And the fact that Boog and I even factored into that decision is just amazing. I felt very lucky to be a part of that.
Well, we feel very lucky to have had you as part of Big Brother. Come up here, take a bow. Please give it up for Madeline. And don't forget to join us tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for the final nominations show of the year. The housemates, friends and family will be hijacking the chamber, and they have no idea it's coming. Friends and family they haven't seen in months will be entering the house and nominating with their points. It is going to get emotional. So who will the loved ones put up for eviction? We'll find out tomorrow. I'm Sonia Kruger. I'll see you for noms.
Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.